with you, and thank you, Lindsay, for inviting me. I love talking about mindfulness and self-care. Definitely a passion of mine. I work in at West Pines Behavioral Health, where we focus on addiction, and a big piece of recovering is around building self-compassion and self-care. So thank you for allowing me to be here. There's a lot of big challenges around women and being able to navigate really these difficult times. So today I'm going to start off by talking about how do we renew our energy, raise our vitality, and increase our inner strength. And really, it's learning how to uh, uh, build that self-compassion and build that self-love is a great starting place. So uh, an easy place to start is really reflecting on past instances when you have experienced difficulties. And so this could be like maybe a death of a loved one or maybe a health setback. And so utilizing the coping skills that you use to get through those experiences so you can like reflect on how you showed up for yourself in these difficult situations and how you were able to cope. That's a great starting place. And then from here, we want to learn different tools and to be able to build on that. So I'm going to go through a couple things that have been proven to be effective for women when we are struggling. The next one is like slowing down and focusing on your breathing. It's known to engage your parasympathetic nervous system, which causes a relaxation response and reduces anxiety. So paying attention to your breathing will pull you into the here and now and help you focus on the present. A good rule of thumb is to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold, and then breathe out for 6 seconds. So try to breathe from your diaphragm. And you can, what helps me is to place my hand on my stomach to just bring focus to my diaphragm. And bringing so being more in touch with your breathing may take some time to find like your personal rhythm, and there's nothing to be there's no judgment around it. So really it's just finding what works for you and being in touch with your body. So the key is to exhale longer than you inhale. And statistically, if you're in like a crisis situation, if you take 3 slow deep breaths, it'll help slow down your mind. The next one I'm going to talk about is lowering your expectations. We're in a period with increased pressure and facing situations that are they're really out of our control. And so no one is expecting you to be 100% during this time. So let some of those little things go that are on your to-do list. Put those things on the back burner for like later time. And so we are all experiencing like a sense of grief right now of being in a pandemic and potentially really struggling with isolation. I know that that's a big thing that I've been having a difficulty with. And so giving yourself time to mourn that loss of predictability, loss of plans, loss of normalcy, really. So I'm going to talk about like ways we can have compassionate responses towards ourselves. And so these are things that are known to reduce stress, decrease loneliness, and reduce feelings of guilt. So like creating an empowering music playlist, listening to your favorite podcasts, trying out different meditation apps are all things that you can kind of do for yourself. I think the thing that I loved hearing with some of the speakers and some of the chat responses was like petting dogs. That's a huge one. Connecting with animals. And then I think someone had mentioned smelling babies. I thought that was really cute. And definitely like that, the things that bring us smells are a really big piece of connecting with your past and yourself. And so finding those positive smells are a big one. Next, creating a routine. It can bring about and provide like a sense of control when faced with so many uncertainties. So something as simple as making your bed after you wake up in the morning, and then it can start your day off with a sense of accomplishment and providing something positive to start off the day. I like to look at there's so many different ways to practice self-care, and even on the rough days, taking a shower or brushing your teeth, we can celebrate those little things. Um, uh, a lot of people talked about engaging in exercise. Definitely, absolutely. Getting in touch with your body in that really healthy way. Turning off social media notifications and making a conscious decision to take a break from web searching is another way to control the amount of information kind of being flooded to you. And so the reality is like you're not obligated to stay dialed in, and taking those moments away from social media is a really beautiful way to do that. Um, oh, and mentioned going on walks. I think that's really beautiful. Um, and a great way to do it, especially tapping in with nature and connecting with your surroundings, and getting that vitamin D from the sun. Excellent. um, the last thing I'm going to kind of talk about before I'm going to have you guys actually practice a body scan and getting in touch with your body. So the last one is finding your support system, really connecting with the people that bring you joy. And I know right now, like creating connection really looks different right now with social distancing, and like we're on these Zoom chats, and Natalie had mentioned it feels weird to like not have a crowd and we're clapping for each other but we can't hear it, right? And so it's definitely like a different aspect. So Zoom chat calls, telephone calls, emails, texts. I think the one that I really love is just writing an old-fashioned letter, like connecting on that way and sending it out. So those are really cool, common ways to stay connected. And the best part is you get to schedule times that work best for you. So making sure to connect with anything like that. Ooh, yikes. So we're gonna start a body scan. Those are practicing self-care. Man, I timed this out before and I had it down. So we're gonna start it. It might cut off a little bit, so I apologize, but I really want you to get in touch with your body. A lot of people mentioned the Calm app. There's the mindfulness app to try out, Headspace, Insight Timer, and definitely a lot of podcasts to try out too. So my favorite is Unlocking Us with Brene Brown. So we'll start the body scan, and I apologize that we're not going to finish it. And I encourage you guys to like find a safe space that you feel comfortable and connecting with how you're seated and feeling comfortable. So thank you, Lindsay. Are you guys able to hear it? Can you hear it? I can't hear it.
In and a deep breath out.
There we go. Oh.
Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just transitioning from where you were a few moments ago to where you are right now. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now just visualizing a beautiful, warm, golden light above your head. This spacious, warm light slowly drifts downwards to your eyebrows, your eyes, your temples. It's just gently touching your ears, your jaw, your nose, your lips, and your chin. letting it drift down further, your throat, your neck, the back of your neck, and the tops of your shoulders. This beautiful, warm, spacious golden light